Hello. Glad you could stop by today. Hope you're having a good day. Today I am working on some festive embellishment hearts. Kind of like smash your scraps, only using fabric scraps too. Smash your fabric scraps. I made these hearts before, and I'll link a video. Put the link in my description box below it. But I made these hearts before and embellished them just like shabby hearts. But I got to thinking about maybe making them and doing them like Christmas hearts. So I just took out all kinds of scraps, and I'm going to show you how I make the hearts here in a minute. And I started using some of the puffy stickers and sequins that I got from Temu, and some of the mesh and things I got from them. I think they turned out cute. They're just, you could just put this on a tag, put this on a pocket in a journal, use it as the start of a bag topper. You could do all kinds of things with this. So the little things came from like Rosie Studios die cuts. I thought they turned out super cute. I'm going to make a couple here before we're done. I just want to show you which ones that I've already been making. So I got that background sparkly one. I got that off of Temu. It was like a table runner. I like those real well that turned out, because you know I'm always about the sparkle. And then I had some Christmas fabric, little pieces of Christmas fabric, so I just cut out one in a kind of a plaid. And then I made this one, and I thought I would just leave it like that because maybe I'd add something later on, or maybe I would just use that as an embellishment. And so some of them I cut out flat, and some of them I used my pinking shears and made the edges. So, and like that's a little die cut from Rosie Studio. And then I took some pieces of I have a lot of fabric scraps, so like I had this embroidered, so I just cut out some of these flowers, different flowers, and I put them in there. And then I had this one here. I just cut out some flowers out of the netting, use that. And then this is off of a piece of trim that's like just a long piece of trim, like you would use like a piece of lace. And I just cut little pieces of it off. And that's from Temu, and that's a sequin from Temu, and a little crystal from Temu. So, and this one, and that one, that's from Rosie Studio. And then this, I bought this whole mesh, this blue mesh. I don't know if you guys remember, on a haul from, I think it was Temu. So I just cut some of those snowflakes out, and I put them on, glued them on there. And then a puffy sticker off of one of the things. So there we go. And then these I'm going to put sequins on. They're already done, but I'm going to put some sequins on them. That one's done. I'd like to put some more sequins on this one. I put a little thing of flat back pearls, and I can see this one's not sticking as well. I'll put some more glue on there. And I want to put some sequins on this one. And then this one needs some sequins. And this one. But I'm going to make one first. First we'll make the base real quick. So you can see in the video that I'll put in the description box, I go through it a little bit quicker there. But you just get a piece of fabric and a piece of felt. You can buy this felt at Dollar Tree, I think. And you probably want white felt. Now to get it to where you want it, to where the outside of the felt sticks out a little bit, you have to have the fabric on the inside. So you just get your piece of fabric and your felt, and you just fold it over and make sure it's tucked in there. And then you just cut a heart out. And cutting hearts is really not very hard to do. You just start at an angle and cut around. And it just depends on how big you want it, how big you cut around here. And then you make a peak, and you've got it. And this is your heart. And as you can see, the inner one is a little bit smaller, so the outer one pokes out a little bit when you do it like that. And then you just glue this down. Glue that down, and you've got your base. And you can do this with, I did it with this material. I did it with, I did it with that sparkly material. I did it with some meshes that I had. I found a piece of Christmas quilted material, and I just cut one out because it's already quilted. And I did one like that here. I just did this one, just a quilted one. So just different ways. And then I wanted some little hearts, so I just cut out some real little hearts from the sparkly table runner that I wanted to put in, stuff like that. And then you just start building your base. Just start laying things that you want on there and seeing how it looks, if you like it or not. If you like it or not. And then I thought I had one other thing. No, I think that's I don't know, that's kind of cute, because we're going to put something across the top, and I didn't bring anything for that. I was just going to show you real quick how I build this. So I would glue that all down, and then I would go get a word, or maybe not. See, this one I didn't put a word on, I just put that little puffy sticker on it. You glue that down and let it sit, and then so I'm just going to put a couple sequins on here, and I like to use these wax tip. These are for diamond dots, but these work real great for sequins. And then you just start deciding which sequins you might want on there, or crystals. If you want a crystal or another flower, so you just kind of play around with it. Looks like I need, no, I think that the colors are not going to be great here, and I don't have very many silver ones. Of course, there's another silver one, and maybe a thing right there. I like one more color here. So when I've been gluing these down, this Tombow, which has this really nice tip, is one of the best ones that I've been using to glue this down. That works the easiest to just do this. Now the Tombow takes a while to stick, so once you do it down, you want to let it set. Once you put your thing on there, you want to let it set for a little while, because they'll just fall right back off if you don't let it sit. But they will eventually stick. So I don't know if I can use this on a, yeah, I can. Here we go. So there's some of that. I don't know, I even think that if I had a little something really small, I could put some things in this. I don't know. No, I don't like that one. But maybe even another one of these, or a couple of those in there. I'll have to come back to that one and see if there's something I want to put in there. Now this one I think could take some green. Take some green. Anyways, you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea of what I'm talking about. And if you have any other little bits around, looks like that isn't sticking. Yeah, it's stuck. No, I don't like that one. I haven't been able to use the white one yet. It just sort of blends in. So, but there's red, and then there's this kind of purple. So, anyways, you guys get the idea of what I'm talking about here. And I think they turned out pretty cute. I think they turned out very cute. So, oh, and then some of them I did flat, and some of them I did pinking shears, just to see what it was like. Just to see, like these two are flat, and then the rest. I think I basically like the pinking shears edges the best, and I think I really like this sparkly background. I think that one turns out the best. So anyways, this is probably going to be my last Christmas thing. I'm putting all my Christmas stuff away, and I'm moving on. You probably won't bring my Christmas stuff out again till June or July, to do July and Christmas in July. So I've been having a great time Christmas crafting, but now I'm gonna decide what to do next. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.